So how is your everything? How was your weekend? Again.
I've been okay, let's say.
Mhm. So no news, just preparation for your.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I forgot. What city are you from in Turkey?
Sorry?
What city are you from in Turkey?
Istanbul.
Istanbul, right. Which
Yes.
part of it?
Şişli.
All right. I'm going to a concert on the 16th of June. Do you know that singer Zaz, a French singer?
I heard about, yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to this concert with my husband. I'm so excited. Do
So
you like?
my congratulations.
Yeah,
I hope you will enjoy the concert.
yeah, I hope to. Do you like her song?
I heard about I'm not familiar with her songs, but heard about her name. I mean her uh, just name. That's
Okay,
it.
just the name. What about you, Vladislav? So you know French, right? It was such a surprise
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I know. I love her songs and I love her voice because you can't mistake her voice with any other voices. She's amazing.
Yeah, she is. So come to Istanbul on the
One
16th
day
of
I
June.
wish.
Okay, which city are you from, Vladislav? Moscow, right?
I live in Moscow now, but originally I'm from Khabarovsk.
Oh, right. So somewhere in the
Somewhere from cold part of Russia.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, very good. So do you like Moscow? What do you like? What do you like about Moscow?
Absolutely, Moscow is amazing. It is, despite the certain facts, Moscow is a very beautiful city indeed. I love being here, and yeah, it's very clean. It's yeah, it's clean, and people have high salary here.
Oh
That's
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, they do. And how well do you speak French?
I have started learning French. Not it was like I've been learning French for 2 or 3 months because of I. It is useful for me because with French you can get extra points for express entry. So
Wow.
that's why I started to learn French.
That was my plan 10 years ago. I studied French as well and passed exam for DELF. A2.
Wow. So you all speak
Cool.
French. Shame on me. No, I have no idea of French, but my husband is a teacher of French. So just in case.
Y- yes, any language not useful is dead language.
Oh yeah. No, very wise.
So
Okay,
if
so
you don't use, you can easily forget it.
yeah, this happened to my German. I'm sorry to say. I don't use it. All right. I've checked. So I've sent you the results of your listening. Very good. So for all of you, for Megan, he has a nice score, and for Vladislav, very good. Well done. Today, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the speaking part, and we're gonna again discuss the writing part. Where is it? The writing task 1, letter. But this time it's going to be a little bit quicker, and just to to collect the ideas and to revise the strategy of the writing. Okay, so let's actually start with the writing part, shall we? Megan, could you read the task, please?
A friend of yours is thinking about applying for the same course that you did at university. She has asked for your advice about studying this subject. Write a letter to your friend. In your letter, give details of the course you took at the university. Explain why you recommend the university. Give some advice about how to apply.
Mhm. So we pretty now know what to do, what to write in the introduction part and in the conclusion. Now what I'm interested in the main part. So how would you formulate your answers? What would you include in your answer? Ladislav, do you have some ideas? What would you write in your letter?
Yeah, I got only one question. Course. How to translate course? Course is the university program or it's or what is it?
I guess that's the synonym to the subject because look,
Subject.
advice about studying this subject, and then
Uh-huh.
they change it as it like course. So
Okay.
one particular subject from your university curriculum.
Okay, I personally would write about English language, for example. I would give what kind of details of the course you took. Give details. I would explain what you would learn during this course, like
Okay,
English grammar.
Okay, in the first place. Oh, okay, English. Yeah, you would learn English grammar. Okay.
Yeah. It it will take you 5 credits to finish this course, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What about the university? Why would you recommend your university?
The faculty is really good. The
You studied
library,
IT, right? No?
no.
Or studied English?
Yeah, I studied English in the university.
No, you studied English, but how come you?
I studied Chinese and English.
No way.
Yeah.
So your primary language
Megan,
is
did you hear?
Chinese.
Did you
Yeah.
hear?
It probably was the biggest mistake in my life. I should have taken French.
Oh my God.
But okay, yeah, the faculty is amazing. The library is very resourceful. The facilities, like computer class, is very good. That's why I would recommend this university.
Mm-hmm. And advice how to apply?
How to apply? Okay, you have to have you have already have good knowledge in English to pass the university test and to write a motivation no letter a letter of interest, a good letter of interest.
A letter of interest. Isn't it a
I'm not.
motivation letter? Letter of
Yeah, motivation letter.
All right. Good. So nice ideas. Revise the material, how to do introduction and conclusion, and you're fine. Megan, what about you? What would you include in your letter?
If I can advise about my university, which is also a big mistake in my life,
Was it?
because it's a Turkmen State University history department.
History. You studied history of Turkmenistan.
Yes, not only Turkmenistan, but all over the world.
No, world history. Wow.
World history, but mostly I was I was studying Turkmenistan and Europe.
European history.
Yeah, European, yeah.
Okay. Why would you recommend your university if I mean, it's not a bad university after all?
Yes, I would recommend my department because of arising of the, for example, if I would say about European history, I would recommend some of the teachers. Maybe they still work on their
At university, at that
at university.
Mhm.
Yeah. And my best teacher, she was explaining so interesting about European history and where comes parfum, where why people were wearing some clothes, etc. It was really nice, interesting course.
Mhm.
So I would recommend to my friend who wants
Okay.
to apply for this department.
Yeah,
And
and how do you do it?
I would about how to apply. You should pass an exam about history of at least about one of country from the lists. Then English.
Sorry, didn't get it. What do you mean?
Advice about how to apply.
Yeah, I'm following. You just didn't get your advice.
Yeah, you should explain, or you should tell a story about history. I mean, history about any country listed in the on the exams.
On the exam ticket.
Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay, very interesting. Well, I'm not regretful about my university. On the contrary, I'm very happy. That was my dream university, and still it is. Okay, yeah. The most important, it should be at least 150 words, and you should spend no more than 20 minutes. So 5 minutes planning what we've done right now, 10 minutes on writing, and 10 minutes to check yourself. So timing is important. If you write a great letter, but in what it takes 1 hour, it's not worth it. Okay, so this is test 2. In the book, test 2, writing task 1. Now let's move to the speaking part 1. This is page 14 in our IELTS book. I want to remind you that part 1 is the easiest part. And actually, the point of this part for you is to get rid of the stress, to stop worrying about your exam. Like when you hear some simple questions about your life, about your hobbies, about your hometown, you kind of get relaxed. Oh, this is this easy, so I'm fine, I'm gonna be fine. And yeah, then of course it moves to the to more difficult ones, but still. It lasts around from 4 to 5 minutes. We're going to listen to 4 students answering some part 1 questions. As you listen, decide on the focus of each student's answer, then complete the examiner's question by writing 1 word in each gap. In some cases, more than 1 answer is possible. Okay, so you need to fill in the answers and remind what was the speaker talking about.
Okay.
Okay, 1 moment. Please. One second. Everything got loading. Okay.
Unit 1. Speaking. Exercises 1 and 2. Student 1.
Well, a couple of years ago, I decided that I wanted to work in the hotel industry. I used to have a casual part-time job as a waiter when I was 16. So that's why I've been doing a hotel management course for the past 2 years. I like dealing with the public. I think I'm quite an outgoing person. Yeah, I'm looking forward to graduating and getting into full-time employment.
Student 2.
Yes, when we were children, we used to have a very affectionate black and white cat. She would sit on our laps at night, and, well, I know that cats don't talk, but this one did. She would make these high-pitched noises when we came home after school. I guess she wanted food or something, but as children, we used to think she was a real person.
Student 3.
I've never been very creative, but I've got a nephew. He's 2. He's a toddler now. And last month, while I was looking after him, we built a house together out of this old cardboard box. He absolutely loved it, and my sister and her husband were really impressed. They were used to seeing me as someone who couldn't play or make things, but I proved them wrong.
Student 4.
As a teenager, I didn't used to do very much exercise at all. I just got used to being lazy. But now I'm older, I'm more aware of my health. I joined the gym last year, and I've been making use of its facilities. You know, the pool and the tennis courts. I think my fitness level is a bit better than it used to be.
All right, so what was the first person talking about, Megan?
About cats.
I mean, the first one, number 1.
About about his part-time working in the hotel business as a waiter.
Okay. Number 2, Vladislav, have you filled in the gap?
Yeah, the person told us about her cat, so probably the question was, have you ever owned a pet?
A pet, yeah. In general, have you ever owned a pet? And what was she telling about? So she was telling about...
About the cat. I wasn't really attentive. I just remember the fact that it was about
Okay.
cat. Sorry.
All right.
When they were children, they were thinking that cat is the human.
Oh, yeah, quite true. Oui, Marianne.
He was talking about his nephew, and he saw him many months ago, something like that.
But how would you fill in the gap here?
Nephew.
When did you last make something by nephew? No, it doesn't fit.
By yourself, probably.
By yourself is better, but the best one is by hand.
By hand, okay.
Вручную, by hand. Okay. 4.
And how much sport do you do now compared with the past? The woman said that she used to be lazy, but now she takes care on her health.
Of her health.
Of her health. And does more exercises.
Right. Okay, let's see if you know all the vocabulary, because you need to show that you have some advanced and real good vocabulary on your exam. We're going to listen again, and you need to complete each of these extracts with a word or phrase.
Unit 1. Speaking. Exercises 1 and 2. Student 1.
Well, a couple of years ago, I decided that I wanted to work in the hotel industry. I used to have a casual part-time job as a waiter when I was 16. So that's why I've been doing a hotel management course for the past 2 years. I like dealing with the public. I think I'm quite an outgoing person. Yeah, I'm looking forward to graduating and getting into full-time employment.
Okay. So have you managed? Did you fill in the gaps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what do you have?
Hotel industry and full-time employment.
Hotel industry and full-time employment. Yeah. Did you follow it, Mergen? Услышали, да, как он там говорит?
Да. Мгм.
Right. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Student 2.
Yes, when we were children, we used to have a very affectionate black and white cat. She would sit on our laps at night, and, well, I know that cats don't talk, but this one did. She would make these high-pitched noises when we came home after school. I guess she wanted food or something, but as children, we used to think she was a real person.
Did you hear? Did anyone hear?
We
No.
used to have a cat. She would make this high speeds,
High-pitched.
high pitched
А в третьем...
noises.
Да, high-pitched noises. Сейчас обсудим, что это. А в третьем еще раз что было? Number 3 was...
I have a cat.
No, it is already here, black and white.
Ah, yes.
Very affectionate.
Yeah. Vladislav,
Perfect.
can you write down in our chat how to write it?
Okay.
And high-pitched as well.
Affectionate and high pitched, I guess something like that.
Yeah, high-pitched with a hyphen though.
Ah, I see.
Affectionate, like loving, right? The meaning loving, sweet. And high-pitched noises, да, такие высокие, very, very high noises.
High pitched. Okay.
Pitch это с голосом. So, very high voice. Right, next one.
Student 3.
I've never been very creative, but I've got a nephew. He's 2. He's a toddler now. And last month, while I was looking after him, we built a house together out of this old cardboard box. He absolutely loved it, and my sister and her husband were really impressed. They were used to seeing me as someone who couldn't play or make things, but I proved them wrong.
Right. Megan, did you hear?
Yes. He's two. His oh no, my sister and her husband were impressed.
Yeah, we're very impressed.
Yeah, and for
You know
the
how to write. Yes, if you have any questions,
yes,
start to
I
spell it.
know.
What about number 5, Vladislav?
He's a toddler now.
Right. Can you
Toddler.
again write
Okay.
down in our chat how to write it? What does it mean, a toddler, Vladislav?
It's a child age 1 to 3.
Yeah, like the child which is just learning how to walk. Good, excellent. And
I didn't know this word.
yeah, they've got some gradation, child gradation. And 5.
Student 4.
As a teenager, I didn't used to do very much exercise at all. I just got used to being lazy. But now I'm older. I'm more aware of my health. I joined the gym last year, and I've been making use of its facilities. You know, the pool and the tennis courts. I think my fitness level is a bit better than it used to be.
All right. 7.
She's 16.
In number 7.
Yeah.
No, something my health.
It was a bit complicated. I caught all away.
She was lazy, she said.
Okay, not all, but more aware of my health. Vladislav, again, could you write down, please, this word? What does it mean to be aware of something?
To be
aware when she knows what's happening with her or circumstances.
Быть осведомленным. Good. And 8?
And last year, and I have been making use of its facilities.
Facilities. Good. I mean, some nice phrases. Maybe you can pick them up for your speaking. Also, in the speaking part 1, you can use a lot of. Sometimes you need to use these constructions as used to and would. Let's do exercise 3 to see if you know it, if you remember this topic, and if not, I'm going to give you some extra task at home about it. So, number 1, Megan, could you do this? Could you choose the right option here?
I used to have a casual part-time job as a writer when I was 16.
How do you understand? I used to have. Do you understand it?
Yes. I've been in past. He has a casual, обычный part-time job as a waiter when I was 16.
Да,
When he was 16.
Used to это раньше переводится, то есть то, что сейчас уже нету. Вот когда мы сравниваем настоящее прошедшее, нам надо used to и глагол в инфинитиве. Я вам добавлю на платформе. 2, Владислав.
Should sit on our laps at night.
Yeah, she would sit. And what does it mean here? Why not used to?
I don't really remember that grammar. It also means that she repeatedly did it in the past.
Repeatedly did it in the past, and now it's no more true. Excellent. То есть would это по сути дела синоним used to. Но would чаще всего вот когда что-то повторялось в прошлом, не знаю, выходила я раньше, не знаю, на реку утром рано, то есть там, ну не знаю, что-то, то есть что-то, что часто, допустим, случалось. И там есть еще некоторые моменты грамматические, когда нельзя would употреблять. Used to более распространено, и used to мы чаще используем вообще в целом. 3, Мерген.
We used to think she was a real person.
Да, раньше мы думали, она реальный человек. 4, Владислав.
They were used to. Who could not play? They were used to seeing me as someone who could not play or make up things.
Yeah, correct. Here we need used to seeing me. Do you remember why?
Because of were. It's
Because
past
of
continuous.
were. And it means
Means.
и
What
это
does it mean? Someone who- No, I don't know.
Alright. Давайте тогда, сейчас я буквально вкратце вам расскажу. Значит, у нас есть used to и инфинитив. Это прошедшие привычки, которых нет сейчас. Ну, либо привычки или состояния. Это вкратце. Ну, вообще прям супер-супер вкратце, более подробно могу рассказать. Далее, можно использовать would, и это когда повторяющиеся действия в прошлом, которых уже тоже нету. Что такое? В прошлом. Бедросской клавиатуры, которых сейчас нет. А еще у нас есть и третья формула. Это be, ну то есть в любой форме. Am, is, are, was, were, will be. Неважно, в любой форме, в настоящем, прошедшем или будущем. Либо же синонимичная конструкция с get. Далее идет used to и глагол с ing. Вот как здесь, как мы видели в четвертом. И это означает быть привычным к чему-либо. То есть здесь they were used to seeing me as someone who couldn't play or make things. Они привыкли видеть меня таким человеком, который не умеет играть и не умеет ничего сделать. И надо, то есть у них и значение разное, и формула разная, поэтому прям надо это все хорошенечко оттренировать. 5, Mergen.
I didn't used to do
Да.
very much exercise.
Didn't used – это отрицательная форма вот этого вот. I didn't use. Соответственно, вопрос did you used to. Так, 6, Владислав.
Well, like me, I just got used to being lazy. Get
Да,
accustomed to.
Being lazy. Я просто привык быть ленивым. И почему мы видим, что здесь надо ing? Вот, потому что у нас есть got, used to. И переводится «я привык быть ленивым». Привык лениться. 7, Mergen.
I think my fitness levels a bit better than I bet it used to be.
Молодец, great. Я думаю, что уровень моей спортивной подготовки немного лучше, чем был раньше. Вот used to – это грамматика в английском, но в русском мы просто одно слово его заменяем раньше. Right. Now I want you to complete these sentences from exercise 4 so that they are true for you. Yeah, so let's do kind of speaking and practice the grammar we have. Заодно и попрактикуем. Постарайтесь добавить в свой ответ вот эту новую грамматику. Владислав.
When I was a child, I used to play with medical
Instruments.
Okay, medical
Or
instruments.
equipment. No,
Equipment,
whatever.
right. but not anymore.
No, you know, my daughter, she adores playing with all those medical stuff. I hope that she'll be a doctor, but maybe not, apparently. Okay, and number 2. Да, то есть раньше, когда я была ребенком, я раньше играл с медицинскими инструментами, но сейчас подразумевается, что Владислав не играет. 2, Megan.
When I started secondary school, I had to get used to
Get used to, да, я должен, во-первых, тут модальный. Когда я начал среднюю школу, я должен, дальше get used to, привыкнуть, я должен был привыкнуть к чему? И глагол ing идет.
I had to get used to playing football.
Playing football. So you didn't like playing football, did you?
Not really.
All right. 3, Vladislav.
After school, my classmates would gather and go to the cinema.
То, что они раньше делали часто повторяющиеся действия в прошлом. После школы мои одноклассники часто ходили в кино, что-то такое. 4, Megan.
I have never got used to go to
Нам нужно
cinema.
ing. Видите, у нас я здесь, смотрите, здесь еще перфектное время have и глагол в третьей форме. То есть я никогда не привыкну, вот даже так, к чему-то, и глагол ing. Или я никогда не привык к данному моменту еще, да, к чему-то.
I have never got used to visiting other countries.
Oh, so you have to visit countries regularly.
Yeah.
All right. Я никогда не привыкну к посещению, ну, к путешествию по разным странам. Правильно, да?
Ну, это я просто так
All right. 5, Vladislav.
Compared to the past, I'm more a higher achiever than I used to be.
Okay, good. And you used the new vocabulary.
Yeah.
Excellent, good. 6.
Me, right? By the time I went to secondary school, I was used to
К тому моменту, когда я пошел в среднюю школу, я был уже привыкшим делать что-то.
I was used to doing exercises, math, yes.
Maths exercises or doing my homework. Примерно, вот мы еще, конечно, не отработали, но вообще хотя бы в общем, в теории понятна эта тема, Меган?
Да.
Хорошо, отработайте еще, и чтобы это прям уже в практику пошло, но мы сейчас... Now we're gonna do part 1. And what I want you to do, I want you to use some interesting vocabulary, some advanced vocabulary that we've studied or that you've seen here or from somewhere else. Plus, I want you to use different forms of used to and would. Okay, so try to use these new expressions that you've learned and the advanced grammar that we've practiced. Okay, we're going to talk about your school days. At what time did you used to get up to go to school, Vladislav?
I used to get up really early to get ready to school because I lived far away in a city suburb and my school was located in the city center. And so I used to get up at almost 6 o'clock with my parents.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I know such crazy stories at 5, at 6. Okay. 2, how did you feel about getting up early as a child, Megan?
I felt it's very which is not necessary when I get so early up, and I was thinking, why do I woke up so early?
Why I woke up so early. Да, у нас вопрос в предложении, поэтому прямой порядок слов. Why I woke up so early. Давайте новую грамматику добавим. Я никак не мог привыкнуть вставать рано.
I have no.
Давайте так. I couldn't
get.
Вот.
I couldn't get used to wake up early.
Waking, только ing, waking up.
Waking up early.
Вот, смотрите, совсем другой ответ. Which teacher did you like best at school and why, Vladislav?
All teachers in my school were really great when I used to study there, though I like the English language teacher most, probably because I was the best in class and with the best in class in English.
Oh, I see. Cool. What did you particularly dislike about your school days, Morgan?
My dislikes when it was when our teacher used to make meetings. Meetings after lessons.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, crazy. What did you look forward to most at school, Vladislav?
When I used to study at school, at the end of the year, we would present our projects. It was very exciting because we would get ready with the presentation and present it to the audience.
Okay. And what skills did you learn at school that might be useful in your work?
I used to learn at my school drawing, which
I used to I used to learn drawing at my school.
Which still help me to design or still drawing something at my job.
For my job. All right, good. So you do some drawing at your work.
Yes, it was my favorite lessons.
And so now you also use your drawing skills, or you have to draw something.
No, it's mostly with PowerPoint, and sometimes I use my tools in my computer, which are limited. So sometimes yes, it's mostly about idea or creative
Creativity, creativeness.
creativity.
Okay. Do you have any questions, comments? No, right. Okay, actually that was all what I wanted to do with you, but since we have some time, I want you to start the topic of phrasal verbs. I don't know if we have enough time for it, but maybe. So using phrasal verbs correctly will help you raise your band score in the exam. And what I want you to do is to match the phrasal verbs with the definitions. Just in case you're following me in the book, this is page 22. Понятно, да, задание? Сопоставить фразовый глагол с значением. Tell me when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Ready, okay.
For some of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check. Let's check, shall we? What do you have for one? Counts two?
For comes to to reach a particular state
Yeah,
of
good,
situation.
да. Когда дело доходит до... Чаще так используется. Two, turns out.
Turn out. Well, I'm not sure about it. To happen in a particular way, probably C.
Turn out to do complete something, especially something important.
No, to note, turn out,
Oh,
yeah.
to appear and be found.
No, turn out, this is C indeed. Как она? Оказываться.
Да.
Turned out that. Оказалось.
Turns out,
Three, come up with.
come up with. To think of or suggest a plan, idea,
Yeah.
solution, or answer.
Yeah,
Good.
right. Work out.
To find the answer.
Mm-hmm.
By thinking about it.
Да, находить ответ. 5. Turn up.
To reach a practical state of solution.
Уже
No.
было, да.
To tell someone a fact that they didn't already know.
Not quite. Turn up — это A у нас, да? To appear to be found. Как это? Всплыть, да? Как еще можно хорошо его перевести?
Оспорить, в смысле?
Не-не-не. To appear or to be found. Показаться, вот. Показаться, быть найденным. Появиться откуда-то. Turn up. Narrow down.
Narrow down D.
Мгм.
Make smaller, clearer, by removing things that are less important.
Да, уменьшить, как еще можно отфильтровать, что-то такое, да, наверное. Так, 7.
Out.
Carry out.
To do, complete something, especially something important.
Мгм, да, осуществлять. Чаще всего to carry out research. Вот такое вот идет. И point out.
Point out is F.
Мгм.
Yeah, to tell someone the fact that they did not already know.
Да, указать, да, о чем-то. Да, указать, выделить, да, что-то такое возможно. Okay, we'll continue working on phrasal verbs because there is a lot to say. There is also grammar in it. Your homework is to do the writing, part 1, and you will have your separate homework. Megan will do used to and would. And for Vladislav, I will give you a test, C2 test in grammar.
Okay.
There are 50 questions. And let's see how you manage it. What's your score going to be in C2 test?
Okay.
And letter, don't forget.
Right.
Okay, then see you on Wednesday.
Okay. See you.
Okay, is my writing will be in my classroom?
I'm going to write down the page number. This is the book IELTS Complete IELTS 15. Это вот из книжки, да, с тестами IELTS 15.
Да.
Ну, в общем, да. All right.
So,
Good.
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
Bye.